Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of great things are happening. Twitter Files Part 8. The Pentagon, the defense, not only the defense industry, but the Pentagon, government agencies were influencing Twitter real time and influencing Americans real time. Elon Musk just came out with Twitter Files Part 8. I will have a live stream on this channel. Lee Fang actually is the journalist. Twitter Files Part 8, how Twitter quietly aided the Pentagon's covert, and we'll get to that at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So be here at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. We will have a live stream on the entire Twitter Files Part 8. These are absolutely amazing. The First Amendment states that the government cannot suppress, silence, influence speech. The First Amendment protects Americans from government involvement. You have U.S. Central Command, the Pentagon, Federal Bureau of Investigation. The Twitter Files cannot be used, simply cannot be used to, Twitter, the company, cannot be used to just influence people to side with one political party. The Democratic Party benefited from all of this. This is a fact. So hit subscribe, be here at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Turner appointed as top Republican on House Intelligence Committee. Why is that important? Elon Musk, just today, as outgoing chair of House Intelligence, did you approve hidden state censorship in direct violation of the Constitution of the United States, Representative Adam Schiff? And you have a situation where Mike Turner, Congressman Mike Turner, has been appointed to serve as the ranking member of the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence. So, this is Mike Turner he was the top member prior for Republicans, but he is going to be the chairman now. He's now not just a ranking member, he's the chairman of the House Intel Committee. So House Intel's next top Republican. You had Devin Nunes, who was the most important Republican, I'd say, in the first couple of years. Most important Republican in Congress. So Devin Nunes was at the forefront. Kash Patel along with Devin Nunes, who worked with Devin Nunes. Both are absolutely amazing. And they pushed back and revealed that they were all under surveillance. We knew this from the Durham Probe Special Counsel. The way Democrats and media work is they say, well, President Obama didn't order it. Democrats didn't order the surveillance. It was a contractor hired by an attorney hired by Hillary Clinton. So you understand, Clinton hires an attorney works with a tech person then works with a contractor, and then that contractor ensured that Trump was under surveillance in his own White House. But Democrats didn't have anything to do with it. It wasn't, so it's always 7, 8, 10, 20, 30 degrees of separation. The source is always a top Democrat. And so House Intel's next top Republican prepares a sharp turn. This is a Politico article, but you can see that Hunter is going to be front and center in the House Intelligence Committee. So you have James Comer at the House Oversight. You have Jim Jordan, House Judiciary, and Michael Turner in House Intel. So top Republican makes pledge. Mike Turner is going to be, the media says, oh, well, you know what? He won't be like Devin Nunes, and he has already talked about Hunter Biden. And GOP will pursue secret files of Federal Bureau of Investigation contacts with Twitter. Representative Mike Turner, this is the New York Post. Representative Mike Turner, the incoming chair of the House Intelligence Committee, said Sunday the Republicans will seek the Federal Bureau of Investigation's secret files on contacts with Twitter and other companies and the media, and are willing to exert their subpoena power to obtain the information. The cyber extension of the Democratic Party was Twitter. Well, Facebook, other platforms. Okay? And you have to watch what you say at all times, especially when it comes to sacred cows that the establishment cannot let you talk about, or, it's a big problem. So what they do is they create a fabricated consensus on an issue. It could be 50 intelligence officials think that Hunter's laptop is an example of a hack from another country trying to leak information to get you to vote for a Democrat. So a consensus is formed, a fabricated, coerced consensus of people who are either liberal Democrats or side with the Democratic Party. Media then adopts this consensus. Dissent, anyone who disagrees is marginalized. So therefore, it's not really a consensus, because when everyone agrees on something, or when most people agree on something, there used to, or there always was, a process where opinions or ideas or the best belief system or the best ideas generally, because of the merits of the argument, went out. Not the case now. Not the case. So the House Intel Committee, Chairman Representative Mike Turner, is going to find out why the Federal Bureau of Investigation had, quote, constant and pervasive contact with Twitter to hide Hunter's story. Okay, so just a couple of weeks ago, Politico and the New York Times were, writing articles on, he'll be a change from Devin Nunes. No, he'll be exactly like Devin Nunes, hopefully even better. And Devin Nunes was amazing as House Intel chairman. He was one of the few Republicans actually backing Trump and telling the world, hey, they're going after him and they're investigating him based on nonsense. A Steele dossier that was literally purchased by Clinton. He's under surveillance, and it's all leading back to Clinton and Democrats. And none of these things take place, by the way. Like, you have to understand, what Democrats do and what wonderful, morally superior, highly educated liberals do is they never put themselves in Trump's shoes or Devin Nunes' shoes or Kash Patel's or, they never put themselves in the role of an entire state apparatus going up against them. They never say, okay, did Bush or did a Republican have a dossier on President Obama or Biden? That never happened. Okay. Did Trump have private servers siphoning top secret intelligence out of the country, out of the country's secured networks? So out of U.S. networks onto private servers. That never happened. Trump never did that. Trump never cheated a candidate the way they did with Bernie Sanders in the primary. Trump never had private servers. Trump never had business deals where Eric or Donald Trump Jr. within those emails show clear violations of the law, graft, bribery schemes. He never forced out a prosecutor in another country because Donald Trump Jr. or Eric Trump was working for a corporation. They would put two and two together. But when they're caught with their pants down, they say, oh, no, it was a consensus. The consensus says that Biden wanted to force out the prosecutor. The consensus said the Steele dossier was important. The consensus said that Trump pressured people. The consensus says that Trump is responsible for January. The consensus says the past couple, 3-4 years. Oh, the consensus said we should shut down economic activity. Well, the consensus, we know now, is fabricated. And it is only created by a very powerful, surreptitious, nefarious network of agencies and agencies, non-governmental organizations, Organizations that always side with the Democratic Party influencing discussion and debate and speech, mainly government influencing speech in this country. That is a clear violation of the First Amendment. Be here at 6 p.m. Pacific to talk about all of this in depth. Thank you so very, very much. Hit subscribe if you want to become a Patreon. My Patreon is below. Thank you.